Hello parents, I hope you are doing well. In this video, I just wanted to take a minute to share with you how Sacrament Prep is going to be working in the spring semester. So if you have a child who's preparing for First Communion or Confirmation, this video is for you. The first thing is we have some events that your child will need to be part of this spring to make sure that they are well prepared to receive their sacraments. As you know, we've been talking about the sacraments all year through our Family of Faith resource, and we're going to continue doing that. But these 4 retreats that we have scheduled between January and April are going to make sure that your child is well prepared for the sacraments that they're going to receive and that they're excited and understand what they're entering into. So with that, we have 1 retreat every month between January and April. The first 2 of those are going to be virtual retreats, and the last 2, at least at this point, are scheduled to be in person, okay? So for January, we have our meeting date as January 30th. That'll be a Zoom call. And for January and February, which is February 27th, these again are both virtual retreats. So we'll need your child and 1 adult, at least 1 parent, to be present with them. You'll need a computer, you'll need video and audio access to be able to participate in this retreat. And these will be both starting at noon, okay? So it'll be about 3 hours from noon to 3 p.m., okay? So that's January 30th, February 27th. Our next 2 retreats are scheduled to be in person for March and April. For March, we have 2 date options to accommodate our group. So we have March 20th and 27th. And for April, we have April 17th and actually May 1st, okay? So in this Flocknote message that you've received, you can sign up in person for those in-person retreats. So please select 1 date that you'd like to be part of. If at that point you are not comfortable with COVID precautions coming to an in-person event, we will figure out how to handle that. But for now, if you would go ahead and just sign up for one, and then we can handle any situations that we need to in time, that would be great. The other event that we want to ask you to put on your calendar is some kind of service project. So as you know, becoming a Christian isn't just about how I receive, but it's about how I serve and how I share God's love with others. And we want to make sure that our kids get brought into that reality as well. Now, in normal times, we would encourage you to go to some kind of local organization that you could volunteer at. But this year, with how everything is, we know that that may not be possible. So we're sharing with you in this packet below, we're sharing with you a list of organizations that you can work with if you'd like to go in person to a local soup kitchen or another volunteer organization. But we also want to encourage you that if you're not comfortable doing that, you can have a very intentional service project at home. And you can sit down as a family and decide, what does it look like for us to serve each other? And what could we do as a family service project within our own home, or maybe for our extended family or our neighbor or someone that we are in contact with? So we're going to encourage you to spend some time working on that together. And then we will have an online form for you to complete, and you can let us know what service project you have chosen to do, okay? So those are the 2 main events you need to plan for. The retreats, right? All 4 of those retreats are required, so it's not that you just pick one. You come to all 4 of them because we're going to cover different content at every retreat. And then for a service project, that you make sure that that is calendared at some point coming up soon, okay? In our next video, I will talk about choosing a confirmation name from a saint and how to select a confirmation sponsor and what you need to do. Thanks.